something different. I don't know if anybody else has done it, but these are pots. Oops, you can't see that one. Basically, these are cups that I have already put the colors in. They have silicone. The white has silicone. And I'm going to do a double flip, and I'll show you more when I get ready. It's why I say it's different for me. I'm going to add my white on top instead of, I did not put any white on the bottom. Well, this one works. This one's going to be right in the center, or as close to the center as I can get it. And I hope I have enough. And this time I'm just letting, if the white goes down into this cup, the white goes down into this cup. That's going to be a fun one when I get ready to do with what I'm going to do with my head. So anyway, I'm going to move that out of the way. Turned off the one light that was causing so much glare. And hopefully you'll be able to see with this much light. So I'm going to wait for that to drop. Like I said, tonight's a night of experimenting. I've got one video already uploaded to number 11. It was fun. That one was the one that was really kind of egging on my mind to try and get it done. Now we're going to lift this up. And I know that's not enough paint. I know that for a fact. So I'm setting this one aside. This is a larger canvas. And this is going to make a mess, but it's okay. I've never done a small cup on a small cup. Don't know if anybody else has. I just thought I'd try. Colors were similar, but they were different. Oh my goodness. Look down in that cup. That was pretty cool. Keep wiping on my apron. The apron. That's why I wear an apron, because I'm notorious for wiping everything on my hands. This is kind of cool. I've got some larger cells for me. Like I said, cells are nice. I'm not a huge have-to-have cell person, but there we go, pop that. Okay, so we're going to tilt, because I know I had to. No, I don't want to, trying to keep more paint on here. I don't know if I've got enough. I think I do, but I just don't want to. It's running off over here too, off my hand. I feel it. And I just dumped that off without, because I was watching back here. That's not what I wanted to have happen. And I forgot the push pins in the bottom of this. Oh well. Yeah, them's the brakes. Kind of rushed in here because I was like, I want to get back to painting. Want to get back to painting. So I'm going to help it along a little bit, trying to keep it, and then it's dripping off over there. I see her hear it. And it's going to drip here too. I have big cells. That is for sure. We won't go there. A song just came to mind. My son would be going, Mom. I laughed because I said, well, you taught me this song. I played it, and that's how I heard it. Can't say that's how I learned it, but that's how I heard it. Trying to get this stuff scooped up where I need it before I set it down in it. Probably have a little more in the cups. Maybe, maybe not. like I said, it's kind of cool. I poured those cups earlier this evening, and the neat thing about it is they sat for quite a while. And I think that may have been one reason why I have a little larger cells. Shouldn't say little, look at that one right there. I may be doing some of the other stuff, experiments that I did earlier on one of them. We don't know. Don't know yet. But I am sort of silly that I forgot to put my pins in. I know I smeared the color everywhere over there. Ah, got neat stuff going on my hands. Like I said, try not to lay it in all those drips so that when I pick it up a little bit, maybe I'll have some of the neat things to do some other stuff with. See, my hand's all pretty. Kind of hate to do anything with it. Wow, like I said, those are some big cells. Wow. And the only reason I think I have big cells is because I left it sit. I gotta start wearing gloves. I'm gonna have to clean that ring out. Oh well. It's a spinner ring, so stuff gets down in it. This is gonna be a peel off the paper. This one was fun. Why I did that is partly because I wanted to get my paint used up. I'm not wild about this color down here, so let's pour this here. And over here. I muddied the top up pretty bad with that one. Amelia, Coda, whichever one of you guys are, stop chewing. Sorry, guys. They're wanting to chew on themselves, and I'm not sure what they've been treated so they don't have fleas. So mine may have issues, I think, with allergies. There we go. Put that purple there. It's better color there. Now, torch it. I said I thought it was kind of interesting, the big cells. They're not necessarily uniform shaped. This one's different. I'm not sure I'm going to play with it a lot. I will play with it some, just because I like to play. Especially since this was sort of an experiment too. Yeah, the top side. Yeah, I had plenty of paint. I wouldn't have had to do what I did probably, but as far as touch up the corners. But now then, we're going to drizzle all that paint all over my palette knife. Is no longer a wood color. Is not necessarily wood colored now. It is mud colored. It's got all these different colors in it. So I'm going to play here a little bit. Play with this before I put any white on it to see what happens. There's a lot of paint on this thing right here. Yeah, there we go. So I need to do that here too. Kind of different for me. This, I've not poured one that looks like this before. Something's, make sure I didn't have tons of paint on that. And that ran off over there. Wow. Watching more and more pop up. Because this one's got a little more paint, I do believe, than what I'm used to having left on a painting. I'm hoping I don't get cracks. And this one's going to be my last pour for the night. Love this orange coming in, the red orange that I had in there. One thing I am going to do in this one section, I'm going to do my cellophane dab. I know, somebody's probably going, no! But I like it. It breaks up a little bit of the white that I think is, to me, a little too much. There we go. Like I said, I don't mind white, but that's not much activity in the white. There's activity starting here. I'm not going to touch that, but that I wanted to break up. And I recycle all my paint because it's a plastic. We have recycle program here. So all my plastic, all my paint, if I don't use it as a skin, all my paper that has paint on it. Trying to pull this over so you can see more of it. There you go. You can't really tell here, but I can see from this side that there's colors coming up here. Just hints, but that's okay. I'm not going to add any tendrils in this one. Nothing like that. So, lay my finger in paint again when I go to pick things up. See what I mean by the color? It's used a lot. Just want to make sure that spot was didn't have a bare spot there, because it's wanting to pull the paint down because I've ran it off. So what I got to do is I'm going to have to put this up on some legs. So I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to lift it up, and then I'll let you guys see it. Okay, there you are. That should be full shot or pretty close. I can't see because I'm not tall enough. But let me bring you down. And the lighting's not going to be good. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some touch-up. Whoops. In here. Won't be much. Just put some extra paint back up there that I've got down in drips. See, there we go. And see what I meant? See what I meant? How the colors are beginning to pull up and through, just hints. And that area right there, where I did the cellophane, that was just no white, all white, nothing was there. Cells weren't really forming, so that's why I did the cellophane. Whenever I get things like this in here and the multicolors and stuff, I don't know if anybody remembers the nougat candy. It was white and it had all these different color of like jelly candies in it. But that's what that reminds me of. And I love the shade of purple. I said this was every color in this, I said earlier, but the color phthalo blue was a custom mix. And there were a lot of colors that I put into this one. But I like lots of colors. I've got some other ideas, although I may go to some try some monochromatic negative space ones. But, well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh my gosh, look. Right there. My dirty finger. Little like a curlicue on its own. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to call it a night. This is Sunday night, about midnight. No, about 11. And I'm going to have to leave this one here to dry for a while since I did not put push pins in it. And my drying rack, I have to have push pins in them. So I'm going to pause it here or hold it here for a minute and say thank you again. If you liked this video, please click like. I really appreciate it because it does help me get out and about, spread around. And consider subscribing. Thanks again. Have a great evening.